Ever feel like you're right on the edge of a big change in your life, but you're just kind of stuck on how to actually start? Well, today, we're going to walk through something called the G Method. It's a structured 10-step coaching program that's designed to help you make that transformation happen. Let's see how it all works.
So what is the G Method really? Think of it as a personal journey that unfolds over 10 sessions. The whole idea is to help you tap into your own potential and build a life that feels richer and more authentic. And you're not doing it alone. You have a dedicated coach with you the entire time. It's a system that's truly for anyone, no matter where you're at in life.
Okay, so you might be wondering, how do I even get started? And the great thing is, they've made it super simple. There aren't any complicated hoops to jump through. The path to beginning is actually really clear. Let's break down those first steps. It all kicks off with a simple message through their official Line account. From there, you just fill out a quick application form. Now here's the part I think is pretty cool. The G Method headquarters actually handpicks a certified coach that they think is the best fit for you. Then, that coach reaches out to you personally to get things started. Right, so once you're connected with your coach, it's just a few simple steps to get everything squared away. You'll take care of the session fee, and then you and your coach will find a time for that first meeting that works for both of you. And finally, you'll get your own login for the website, which is where you'll find all the materials you'll need. And before you even have that first call, they set you up with a little bit of prep work. It's nothing crazy. You'll watch 4 short intro videos, read through a simple guidebook to get the basic ideas, and maybe write down a few questions. But here's the most important part. They make it clear you don't have to be perfect. The goal is just to start engaging with it all. No pressure.
All right, you're all prepped and ready for session 1. So, what actually happens when you sit down with your coach? What does it feel like? Let's pull back the curtain and take a look at what goes on in that first meeting.
The entire G Method is built around this one big idea. They call it the God of Space, or Kukan no Kami-sama. Now, don't get hung up on the name. This isn't about religion. It's more of a way to describe the fundamental energy of the universe. You know, that source of infinite love and harmony that's always there, both around you and inside you. The whole point is to learn how to connect with that.
That first session is really structured to get you started on the right foot. You'll do intros, of course, and then you'll dive deeper into that God of Space concept. Then you'll learn about this really unique communication tool they call the 5 tweets. You'll even hear your coach's own story with the G Method, which is a great way to connect, before you start setting your own goals for the journey. Now let's zoom in on one of the most powerful and honestly kind of strange-sounding techniques, the I hate this tweet. I know, it's counterintuitive, right? We're always told to suppress negative feelings, but this method does the complete opposite. By actually voicing the things you dislike, you're not wallowing in them, you're releasing them. It's like a mental cleanse that gets rid of all that junk and leaves you feeling way lighter. Okay, the theory sounds interesting, but does it actually work in the real world? Well, this is where it gets really exciting. Let's look at how these methods have created some seriously tangible and sometimes pretty amazing changes for people. This first story is a fantastic example of that I hate this technique in action. So this woman, Osan, is a mother of 5, and she was getting super frustrated because her kids just weren't helping out around the house. Her experience really shows how powerful this simple little tool can be. So get this. After her very first session, she uses that I hate this tweet to express all her frustration. And when she gets home from work, something unbelievable had happened. Her kids, who normally would just be on their tablets, had folded all the laundry together without even being asked. She literally called it a miracle. And the results aren't just about everyday stuff. The G Method can also spark breakthroughs in really deep, challenging family situations. I mean, take this next story. It's a truly profound transformation. So the story behind this quote is that her 23-year-old daughter had been a hikikomori, or a shut-in, for 4 years since dropping out of school. The mother, Capybara-san, started using the G Method techniques herself, and soon after, her daughter, completely on her own, started looking for a job, and she got one. It just shows you the incredible ripple effect this kind of inner work can have. Of course, this kind of transformation doesn't just happen in the 1-hour sessions. The G Method gives you a whole support system to help you weave these new habits into your everyday life. On this journey, you basically have 2 main companions. First is the G Method guidebook, which has all the core concepts. And then there's the G Moncone app. He's this cute little owl character who's basically your digital coach and cheerleader, sending you support every single day. The app is designed to keep you engaged. You get daily and weekly messages. But more than that, it's a private space for you to jot down your wishes and challenges. It's a really great way to track your progress.
It's also free for the first 2 months, and then only 500 yen a month after that, which is pretty amazing for daily support.
So, what happens as you go through the program and eventually finish all 10 sessions? Well, the goal isn't just to be done. It's about building a foundation for a completely new way of looking at and living your life.
The program is really structured in 2 parts. Think of the first 8 sessions as learning the ropes. You're following the guide, doing practical homework, and getting feedback. But those last 2 sessions? That's when the focus shifts. It's all about reviewing how far you've come, getting customized coaching on the things that matter most to you, and making sure you can carry all of this forward.
And this really is the key takeaway. This program isn't some magic fix that's over after the 10th meeting. It's designed to be a launch pad. The 10th session isn't a graduation. It's the first day of a whole new chapter.
So that really just leaves one question to think about. If you had the tools and the support to really start fresh, to truly transform your life from the inside out, what would that new beginning look like for you?